Hi, I'm Daniel Green, chef, cook, TV presenter, but more important, a Ronald McDonald House dad. My wife and I, Jane, spent a lot of time here a few years ago with our little baby Harry, who had heart surgery and was going through a very terrible time. It was here that we had support. It was here we had a place that we could go and have a coffee or a tea break, or a room that we needed some personal time and space. There was always a meal cooked every single night, and that just gave us great peace of mind after a very stressful long day. Now, normally at this time of year, I would be with my very good friend Amy Matthews. We would be dressed up in a tuxedo. Well, she wouldn't, she'd be in a dress. And we would have the wonderful opportunity to meet everyone at our annual gala. But this year, in the second phase of the pandemic, we want to keep things safe. We want to keep everyone as safe as can be, and that's why we're doing it remotely. But there's still opportunities that you can make a huge impact and a difference. And by donating today, we'll show you some reasons on how Ronald McDonald House Charities Upper Midwest has completely outdone themselves in not just serving one meal a day, but they have actually done it 3 times a day. 3 meals a day, the Ronald McDonald House in all their locations have raised the bar, and not just giving everyone 3 meals a day. They're giving 3 delicious meals a day, nutritious meals a day, utilizing from their garden at Oak Street vegetables and giving the best nourishment anyone could have. The volunteers that have not been on site in force since March 2020, but somehow this amazing organisation has not only maintained this, but they've grown that meal programme. These are meals that nourish the body and soul. In a few moments, you're going to meet Chef Anthony, who directs the meal programme at 4 Twin City sites. But we can't forget about our team's newest site. It's the Ronald McDonald House Northland in Duluth. RMH Northland staff members Tara and Bob equally focused on preparing lovely and delicious meals for families across the region who seek support at this beautiful facility. The gorgeous kitchen, dining area and lounge is amazing, with views of Lake Superior that truly make this house an anchor in the storm for families with sick kids.
Thank you, Ronald McDonald, for helping us care for our patients and their families.
Now let's head over to the kitchen at the Ronald McDonald House on Oak Street, where my friend Amy Matthews and Chef Anthony are going to show us how your contribution will be used to prepare those meals for families with sick kids.
Hello, Daniel. It is so great to see you. I'm really surprised you're not wearing a tux today, but that's okay. Maybe next year on Gala. It is so great to be back, and I am here in the kitchen at RMH on Oak Street, and I am with head chef Anthony, who is cooking up a storm here. He's putting together a ton of meals, and we're going to talk a little bit about what the RMH meal program is like, so viewers watching can see where there are opportunities to volunteer, donate, and also auction items that directly affect your kitchen, right?
Absolutely,
all
yes,
right.
they do.
So tell me a little bit about what's on the menu today. First of all, what are you cooking up?
Yeah, so today we're going to be making we had a lot of good yield this year from our garden here at RMH. 2 of our volunteers are taken care of as far as some fresh peppers.
This is actually from the garden right outside?
It is from the garden right outside, yeah.
That's fantastic.
So peppers, zucchini, some basil, cherry tomatoes, regular tomatoes, and we're going to be making that into a penne primavera with grilled chicken. And then we're going to have a roasted beet salad with some candied almonds and some more of these fresh veggies.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Can I stay for dinner?
I mean, if you'd like to, I should have a couple extra for you. Yeah.
It smells amazing. Now, how many people does that serve? How many people are you serving on a daily basis?
About every week, we are serving near 2,500 meals. That is between our 4 different sites in the Twin Cities here. RMH Oak Street, and then we have our Children's Hospital in Minneapolis. We have Gillette Children's Hospital, and then also Children's Hospital in St. Paul.
So this kitchen is cooking up meals for all of those locations throughout the week, which is great.
Yes.
So you guys are taking volunteers. Now I know that volunteers used to come in and they would kind of bring their own food and try and calculate how much am I going to buy and what do I need for the amount of people here. Now you guys are doing this program differently. So how does that work for the volunteers now?
And they will be coming in cooking food that we supply now, as opposed to bringing in everything themselves. This way it just kind of helps us eliminate waste and wasting time because, you know, everybody, even when you're volunteering, time's kind of precious. Everything goes fast when you're cooking in the kitchen.
Absolutely. So this is fantastic. So Anthony has really streamlined the process for volunteers now. So as he said, you're really just coming into the location, you're rolling up your sleeves, you're getting in, you're cooking alongside this amazing team, and you can see the fruits of your labor right away. So just show up and make some beautiful food with these guys. It's good, fresh food, always, everything's always changing, a really nice varied menu. So families that are here, they're eating every day, they're families that are here for months at a time, months at a time. And so you're coming into this place and you're having this great food, but they're really having food that is nourishing them, comfort food, things that are delicious, and it becomes a great experience for the family. So you can join in on a couple different ways, right?
Yeah.
With that physical volunteering, and you can also buy auction items this year. One auction item that I saw on my way in the door is something that you guys have changed up here. Now you guys have got a pretty sweet refrigerator over there that looks like a kind of a gourmet take and go.
Yeah, that was part of the auction there, and we, I believe, got 5 of them for all 5 of our sites last year at the Gala during the auction, which is awesome. It's helped us be able to pack in a lot more plates of food. Part of our meals we either do individually packaged here and for our St. Paul sites, and then it's banquet style for our Minneapolis sites. So this kind of helps us being able to organize all those different meals, have them labeled in different spots. It's a great help. But the auction has been wonderful for us. You know, we have lots of stuff we need here in the kitchen. I think there's a few things we have on there now, 4 or 5 auction items. Everything from a kettle soup warmer that ranges from about $100 to a nice commercial style kitchen blender. It's around $800, and you can just go right on the auction site.
So there's no bidding on these particular items. Like you said, you just click on them. If you have, let's say, $100 that you want to donate, you know that it's going to go to something that you pick, for instance, a soup kettle warmer, which will probably be used tomorrow, right? I mean, you can use these right away, which is fantastic.
Me and my team here are really committed to making very healthy meals, just a lot of good nutrition, so we can kind of help alleviate some of the stress of maybe, you know, eating unhealthy and grabbing that quick to go fast food or something, where you can maybe just stop off here and get a nice plate of penne primavera, or, you know, one of the many other things we make that's fresh out of our garden and fresh out of our kitchen.
You have really elevated the whole meal program here, and like you said, families are under stress when they're here, and allowing them to have these awesome, healthy meals that are comfort but also nourish them truly, the body, mind, soul, everything. Thank you for all you guys are doing here.
I appreciate those kind of words. Thank you for that.
So you guys go on to the auction and take a peek at those items if you're interested in purchasing something for Anthony's kitchen here. He would love it. It will help and affect all of the different locations that these guys are serving. So it's big impact by those little choices.
Thank you, Ronald McDonald from Gillette Children's. We love you.
We are so excited to be serving more families than ever. And now I would like you to hear directly from a family about their experience getting meals at the Ronald McDonald House.
We've been at this Ronald House for almost a little over 6 weeks. We live quite a ways away, and we're just so delighted to be here. Some of the things that I really have enjoyed are the foods that are here. There's such a variety. And one of the things that I really appreciate as we're going back and forth to the hospital and back here is that the refrigerators have individualized meals prepared, ready to go. In the evenings when I'm hungry and it's late and nothing's open, and I can just go grab a meal and it's ready in the microwave. And there's healthy meals. There's fruits and vegetables, and I'm so surprised that that's available for us, and I'm very thankful.
Recently, our son is going through his 2nd bout of chemotherapy, and he's been extremely nauseous and had headaches, and he hasn't had a lot of things he likes to eat, and he requested smoothies. So the staff went out of their way here. They got us a blender and ingredients and stuff, so we were able to make him smoothies here and bring it to him to make sure that he also is having food that he can eat as well.
On behalf of Children's St. Paul, thank you for supporting the Ronald McDonald House.
You're about to meet some very enthusiastic, creative young volunteers that have supported the house so very well. So now it's time to give the 2021 Community Star Awards.
My name's Riley, and I've been volunteering mainly in the kitchen, helping out Anthony and Michelle, who prep all the meals for this location and all the other locations since the beginning of COVID. Yeah, seeing everybody just kind of back together, and also I feel like I've learned a lot, and so it's been very good for me because it's made me kind of realize how precise I need to be and how on top of everything I need to be when I'm here.
I've been volunteering twice a week here, helping out with the facilities, operations. Recently it's been a lot of food prep, but I've been helping load trucks, unload things, move stuff around, clean up rooms. I really enjoy both the families and the staff that we have here. Everyone's very kind and positive and welcoming, which is a really nice environment to be involved in. But I've also found a lot of enjoyment in, I feel like it sounds strange, but I found a lot of enjoyment in the stuff that I do with volunteering, both in that I feel like I'm actually doing something that helps people, but there's a sort of a zen about just moving boxes back and forth for 4 hours that I've really found a lot of pleasure in.
Imagine a world where people look out for each other, where we all pay it forward, where success is measured in selfless acts, where kindness is the philosophy of life. These were the guiding principles of Northwestern Elementary School in the school district of Maple, Wisconsin, as they embarked on their Kindness Week last spring. It was a time for random acts of kindness and service to others. As a school-wide service project, they collected much-needed wish list items for the newly opened Ronald McDonald House Northland. School counsellor Carla Heitler reports, "We talked about kindness in conjunction with this project during our guidance classes. It was a wonderful learning opportunity for all of our students as they had such a connection to it, as they knew it was supporting kids the same age as themselves."
Back in 2014, Mackenzie underwent not only one but 2 bone marrow transplants for her rare genetic metabolic condition. And we spent 15 months here at the Ronald McDonald House. And during that time, we wanted to figure out a way that we could help give back to this house that means so much to her and I. We had noticed that there were lots of individuals that would stop by the house and drop off pop tabs. So we thought, what a neat way for us when we got home that we could start collecting pop tabs and bring them back to the house that means so much to us. And so we just kind of started just our family. And then at the school that my oldest was attending at the time, the PTO there had reached out to us and said, hey, would you mind if we started our own pop tab collection for your family for you to take? And so I said, sure. We started with that. Then the next thing I knew, it kind of built off of that. I am just astounded at the unbelievable support we have had for this project. It's just amazing. It just feels great that it's something very simple, but yet fun. And my kids, every time we come back up here, that's what they're excited to do. They say, Mom, don't forget our pop tabs. We got to bring them. We got to, dump them. It also allows us to be able to help give back to an organization that is very near and dear to our hearts and has just been there for us numerous times throughout Mackenzie's ups and downs in her journey, and I'm just so thankful for it.
Thank you, Ronald McDonald, for all you do for our families.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jill Ivanocek, and I'm President and CEO of Ronald McDonald House Charities Upper Midwest. I'm so happy that you've joined us for our on-demand gala. It's quite a bit different than our traditional gala, but still a great way to celebrate our shared commitment to families with sick kids. It's now my pleasure to talk about 2 incredible volunteers who we would like to recognize with the Don Shelby Service Award, celebrating volunteers who have gone above and beyond to support the house. The award is named in honor of legendary broadcaster Don Shelby, whose long and loyal commitment to our organization left an indelible mark. And the winners of the 2021 Don Shelby Service Award are Gordon and Debbie Macumber.
There was an opening for a receptionist at HIH, which is the location that we're at right now. And I thought, you know, that really fits who I am. I enjoy interacting with people. I like making people feel comfortable. I try to keep the house as neat and organized so that when families walk in, there's a sense of comfort and it's that their home and things are in their place.
I got involved because my wife has been volunteering for about 4 years, so we do sort of couple volunteering, and we're by the vegetable garden, which we both work on together. Yeah, I was talking with Tony, one of the chefs here today, and it makes both Debbie and I feel great that the yield out of what we did is used on a daily basis. So, you know, zucchinis are used a lot. The tomatoes, of course, are a big hit, and I noticed they had caprese salad in the refrigerator, which Tony said that the guests here really like. And the other aspect of the garden is the children do come out often and pick cucumbers and tomatoes, so it gets them out and doing something with, you know, the vegetables, and so it makes us all feel pretty good about it.
There were 3 different families that came in at separate times, but each had a little story that they wanted to talk to us about. And it was, you know, just a few minutes conversation, but could tell that it was helpful to them. Having homemade meals, having snacks that they can grab, coffee always on and hot because they are exhausted and they need that caffeine, you know, just to get them through like the next hour.
This is a wonderful opportunity for volunteers. You get to do a lot of work that really has impact in creating a place of refuge for families who are going through awful situations. And so if you can, you know, make an air conditioner work to give comfort, or you can prepare food, or you can clean, or whatever it is that's required in a place that is a place of refuge like Ronald McDonald House, it's quite meaningful.
Congratulations to Debbie and Gordon, recipients of the 2021 Don Shelby Service Award.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you've learned a little bit more about how RMH staff use your donations and have created meal programs that truly meet the needs of our families. An initiative that takes on our good community and what it offers and puts that support into the families with sick kids. An effort that I hope you're proud to support. And we've made it easy for you to do just that.
And the Henke Charitable Trust, in loving memory of John A. Henke, will match all 100 Gala donations up to $5,000. Donate now to double your gift's impact.
Please give generously and know that every single gift, no matter what size, will be put to good use serving the families.